Today we're making high protein, carnivore, keto friendly bagels with only 4 ingredients. They're made of meat. I'm just gonna say that. At least there's no cottage cheese today. No kidding. I actually have been liking the cottage cheese recipes we've been trying on our channel, and we try a wide variety of recipes here. We like to call ourselves the Keto Twins Test Kitchen, and we will try almost anything once or twice. These bagels actually don't look like they're made of meat, which intrigued me. Her name is Claudine Kaz. We'll be leaving a link to the creator's Instagram in the description below the video. And so all you're gonna be needing is ground turkey or ground chicken that has been cooked. We've already browned our turkey. It's sitting off to the side cooling. You're also gonna be needing some kind of pan. You can shape them by hand. Where's the pan now? We just bought this donut pan, and we recently made donuts. And so I'm always liking using something twice that we buy. You can shape them by hand, but good luck to you, because I don't think I would be able to do it. You're also gonna be needing eggs, Parmesan cheese, and baking powder. And also, if you want to make it taste like a bagel, you're gonna be needing bagel seasoning, and we do have like one of those everything bagel blends that we're gonna be using with this recipe. Let's get started, but before we do, we're gonna talk about the sponsor of this video, Element. Element is a delicious electrolyte drink mix with everything that you need and nothing that you don't. That means lots of salt and no sugar. Element contains a science-backed electrolyte ratio of 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. Sarah and I really do drink Element every single day, and we have since 2020 because we love the flavors and it makes us feel great on our ketogenic lifestyle. That's because when you go into ketosis, you shed a lot of water, and inside that water are your electrolytes. This can leave you feeling tired, having muscle cramps, or nausea, also known as the keto flu. Element replenishes your electrolytes so that you feel better. Sarah and I like all of the flavors of Element, but our absolute favorites are the citrus salt and the grapefruit salt. You need to try them. Right now, Element is offering our Keto Twins community a free sample pack so you can try 8 of their flavors with any purchase. In order to get this deal, you must go to drinklmnt.com/ketotwins. And while you're there, make sure to check out Element Sparkling, a bold 16-ounce can of sparkling electrolyte water. Okay, so we cooked up a pound of ground turkey. You could also use ground chicken, like I mentioned. A pound of ground turkey is about 10 ounces of cooked ground turkey. So we're gonna start adding our ingredients to our food processor. Next up, we have a 3/4 cup of Parmesan. We only have this 1/4, so gotta do a little math. That's 3 1/4 cup.
Fractions are scary.
We're gonna put like a teaspoon of pepper, pinch of salt, teaspoon of baking powder, 4 eggs.
Do you want to include the eggshells for extra calcium?
No, I'm good.
I've seen some creators doing that.
I think it's just to
enrage people.
Hey, we might get there soon. It looks like my cat's food. We've preheated our oven to 375 degrees, and now we're going to fill our donut mold with this meat paste.
To make bagels?
To make bagels.
Yeah.
Should I put the bagel seasoning on the bottom? No. All right.
I don't know. Does it say how much to fill it, or?
No.
What's your favorite kind of bagel?
Everything bagel?
I like bagels with lox and bagels.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
What if you just put like salmon in there?
No.
And then
In there?
like the salmon as the meat instead.
Get out of here. Stop. No.
Why? Why is that crazy?
I don't
We're
know.
making a bagel out of turkey. It's not that far-fetched. Don't rip your teeth off.
Rip my teeth off?
Yeah.
But enough to make it seem like it's an actual bagel, you know? In for 20 minutes at 375.
Can you lift that out with one hand?
They're circular. Look at that. We're gonna let these cool down completely, and then we'll start seeing what they look like, because we're gonna have to cut them in half. So here they are. They look kind of bready inside,
Yeah,
I think. This is the only one available. 2 tablespoons is 2 carbs. You could always use plain if you want to avoid those 2 carbs, but this is so low carb that I'm willing to go a little crazy. This is like the veggie spreaded one, veggie spread.
There was a little bit of an issue getting the bagels out, right? So maybe oil them beforehand for easier extraction of said bagel.
With all keto, carnivore, any type of replacements for bread, this is the vehicle. So adorn your vehicle with other things. Texture, flavor.
We should try it probably without. Okay, you just covered everything. I was gonna try it on its own.
Well, then keep half of it undone.
Okay, so I'll give you a little piece of the just plain.
I feel like it's really salty.
Is it?
Not
Maybe that has salt.
Yeah, I think that bagel seasoning has a lot of salt in it. I think it tastes pretty good by itself.
Yeah, I think it's pretty neutral tasting.
I feel like there's like a little bit of moisture in there because of the meat. You know, it's not dry. It's like it's slightly wet. But I think it tastes really good. Hey, this is the best carnivore tasting bagel I've ever tried. This is the only one that we've ever made.
And we usually don't cook with turkey. That's why we decided to pick it instead of chicken. We do a lot of chicken recipes.
All right, let's try it with the cream cheese and the seasoning.
Very flavorful cream cheese.
Zero carbs, easy to make,
High protein.
right? This is gonna fill me up all day.
The outside really does look bagel-like.
Yeah.
Look at that outside. Looks
The color is on point, and the shape, it works. So the only thing I would say it's missing is like a crunchy, not crunchy, but like a crispy bread texture. But maybe if we'd let them dry it out, maybe put some oil or butter and then maybe toasted them in a pan, it would create like that kind of harder, like toasted bagel effect. Because I always eat don't most people eat their bagels toasted? This is not toasted. So I'm really pleased with how this turned out. I'm impressed. I think that it passes. If it's a 0 to 100%, I'm giving it a 75%.
It's like a C. It's cool.
But that's good.
I don't think if someone tried it, they would know what it was made of.
Right.
And that's kind of like what you hope for on keto, right?
But if you ate bagels every day.
Oh yeah, well. I haven't eaten a bagel in I don't know how long, so.
Right. I think that if you can get above 60% of the way there and you're using it as a vehicle, which is the case in most parts, even with pasta, even with bagels or bread, the point is to get that flavor without the carbs. And this is as low carb as you can go. So if you see any other recipes floating around like this one actually came from Instagram. But, you know, if you guys are on TikTok, if you guys are on Instagram, follow us there. Let us know if you see anything cool that you want us to try. And YouTube seems to think that you're going to like this video, so why don't you click on it, and we'll see you over there. Anyway, I'm Emily.
And I'm Sarah.
And we are the Keto Twins signing out.
Lox and bagel, man.
Yeah,
that'd
be
good with that.
All right.